Hastert is an old man. He's 70-some years old. Apparently this took place, whatever this is, 50 years ago, 45 years ago. That certainly doesn't excuse it. But it certainly would mean likely these statute of limitations in the state are up. So he's charged with federal crimes involving structuring. Moving money around that otherwise would be perfectly legal to pay off his blackmailer. And the irony, it's a sick irony, is that he's the one being charged with federal offenses. And he's the one that can go to prison, not for some bad act, as they say, quote unquote, or past bad acts, I think was the exact phrase, but for federal violations of the banking laws, structuring. And this is what concerns me, not so much about Denny Hastert, but all the rest of us. Oh, they don't bring charges like that anymore. Oh, no, he's going to be like a terrorist or drug dealer. Well, he's not a terrorist or a drug dealer. He was being blackmailed. But there's 10 Washington Compost reporters of one sort or another. They're on it to what? Sit there and collect leaks from the Obama administration. And yet again, this is important because this is why we must not rely on such a powerful centralized government with a relative handful of people lording over us. Human beings are imperfect. Some human beings are perverts. Some are even worse. I mean, what? As I say, in their private lives, if they're doing things that don't affect the rest of us, that aren't, that aren't criminal or what have you, that's one thing. It's not acceptable. It's just one thing, but it's quite another when these people are in positions of power. I've never understood why some people in this country, not you in this audience, you're too smart, but why so many people in this country seem to believe that if you elect somebody to high office, that they have more virtue, they're nobler, they're more perfect than all the rest of us. They're not. And some of them are real weasels and skunks. To this day, seriously, we know very little about Barack Obama. Very little. Because the Washington Compost has never put 10 reporters on the President of the United States. We don't know how he got into the colleges he got into. We don't know what his grades were. We know very little about this man. We cite his 2 autobiographies, which are humorous to begin with. Guy writes autobiographies. Guy that never did a damn thing. When I was growing up in Hawaii, who gives a crap? And then when people speculate, then when people start, they allow their imaginations to wander, they're ridiculed. And of course, it's silly, but there's a reason for it. Because we've never really been introduced to this man who is the President of the United States, have we?